Our next guest, we're really excited she's here because she's never been on our show before. This is her first time ever being here, and I know she's going to make you laugh. Please put your hands together for comedian Elizabeth Guterman!
I didn't know how awesome it would be. I'm really glad to be on the show. So I live in Boston, but I grew up in Providence. I went to classical. Go Purple! Because that was our mascot. So, if we went to high school together, you might remember me as the girl who on the day we all had to run the President's Physical Fitness Mile. I was hiding under the bleachers, writing poetry about death and her great majesty. The few times I was lucky enough to get asked out, it was like, oh, yeah, hang on. Let me just finish carving Cure lyrics in my forearm. Yes. So I'm starting to feel that tonight could get crazy, and I know I had something to want for supper. So if we do end up friending each other, you know, on the Facebook, I just have one favor to ask. If you have a baby, and it does things, liquid, solid, what have you, I don't need to know about it. Do not. Let's see, so a lot of my friends are married, and I know this because I have bankrolled their kitchens. I don't understand this, I don't. Because when you get married, aren't you joining two incomes? But I with my one income, I gotta buy all sorts of crap I can't afford. Oh, wait. You know what I got two of? I got 2 theater degrees, okay? Let me tell you, the handiest my master's degree in playwriting has ever come in a work scenario is when I use it to mop up spills while waitressing. Just a parchment ShamWow. Whenever I get a wedding invitation, it's like all I can do not to grab my checkbook, drive over and be like, what's it gonna take to get me out of this today? I'm talking pennies on the dollar. Because I don't know if you've heard, but the economy, it's not great. And I've also heard from my married friends that apparently the sex, like, totally falls off. I don't get it, I don't, because I find a guy who wants to pay my rent and put me on his health insurance plan, but not 24/7. You heard it here. So the last guy I dated, like, for real, was very nervous about, like, the next level and what does it all mean. So, you know, like meeting for drinks after work, great. Sunday brunch, delicious. I invited him for dinner at my house. Total landmine. He's like, well, if I come over, what would it mean? What would it mean? What would that mean? What would it mean? What would it mean? Okay, it means that that table that we're gonna have dinner at, it's 10 feet from my bedroom. What does it mean? Jesus H. Christ, if I wanted to date a woman, I would. I went to Sarah Lawrence, it's not like I don't know how. Yeah. So I tried because I'm like, oh, he's a lawyer, he owns his condo, surely he's a grown-up. I tried not to scare him or jostle him about. And then one day I just couldn't take it. I'm like, buddy, you are 41, put your penis on and let's go. It didn't pan, I don't know, we're together. So I was on a date recently. At a bar. What? No, it's true. And so our bartender like leans over to get something. Probably a bigger tip. God bless the economy, I'm fine with it. And this guy says to me, oh, don't you just hate skinny girls? Don't you just hate them? And I'm like, hate? Them? No, I don't know. I'm just busy trying to make rent. It's not that I don't hate as a practice, because I do. But what I do is, see, whenever I feel like just a little bit of hate, I keep it and I set it aside. Every time there's some hate, I add to the pile, I add. And then when I can't take it anymore, I save it. I save that hate for Hitler. Because that business, not cool. Yeah, so that's what I do. I dig deep, and then I just can't take it, and I'll scream, I hate you, Hitler! Oh my God, hi, it's so free. Tasty dog. Namaste. I think dating is tricky. I really do. Especially when you have a type. Mine, of course, is the not a jerk type. So that has been keeping the numbers low recently. Also, and I know it's shallow to have a physical type. I do, and yet there it is. And maybe, maybe it comes from being a girl from the curvier side of town. I don't know, but oh God, I just love a big guy. Like with broad shoulders, a guy who has what I call a jungle gym build. You know what I mean? When there's like stuff to climb and stuff to do, like rope swings and tree houses. I love it! Also, because like my nightmare is being in a missionary situation and feeling like I am this endless expanse of highway and he is this dotted yellow line. In a third of my person, I really like the Empire Review. So I turned 30, like, I don't know, 75 months ago. And it was just irate. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, people said to me, like, oh, that biological clock, it's going to start to tick. And I was like, screw you, it is not. And yet, there are nights that seriously I wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and all I can hear is, where's the baby, where's the baby, where's the baby? It's like having a telltale heart in my uterus. And here's what. Okay, so here, I guess is advice for some of you, and then a heads up for at least one of you anyway, because like I said, subbing up long for dinner, taking one of you home, I don't want to die alone. So, yeah, work it out amongst yourselves. I drive a blue Hyundai, like, not particular. So what I've learned is that, when you're in a situation with a gentleman caller right before things are about to get, super intimate, not a great idea to yell, put a baby in me! Yeah, I don't like that. You know what? I like you guys so much. I'm gonna do like the riskiest thing in the world. I'm gonna end with a little brand new something, because that's how I feel about you guys. So, I work in a steakhouse, no need to name it. And sometimes, like, women will say to me, I don't eat meat, but I'm here with my boyfriend/husband. I'm nominating myself for girlfriend/wife of the year. And I'm like, first of all, I don't know how the committee is gonna look on your self-aggrandizement, but honestly, honey, save yourself $200 and give them a blowjob. They love it. That's all my time. I'm Elizabeth Veteran. Thank you so much.